All right, this is a short video on how to solve equations with variables on both sides. So when you're trying to solve any equation, there's some basic steps that you want to do. And the first step is that you want to try to get both sides simplified. So if you can simplify both sides, and when I say both sides, I mean both sides of the equal sign. So the equal sign is like a wall, and first you want to check the left side. Is there anything I can simplify there? 6x plus 3, nope, no like terms. Then check the right side, anything I can simplify there? X plus 8, nope, simplified. So if that's all simplified, then the next thing to do is to get the variables on the same side. Now sometimes that's already done too, but in this case we have an x on the left side, we have 6x over there, and we have a 1x on the right side. So I am going to try to get all the variables on the same side. So in order to do that, all I have to do, I'm going to put a 1 in front of that x, is I'm going to subtract the 1x from the right side, and if I do it to one side of the equal sign, I have to also do it to the other side. That's the law of equations. In order for them to stay balanced, if you do it to one side, you have to do it to the other side. And now I kind of go back to step 1 and I simplify both sides again. Well, 6x minus 1x is 5x plus 3, that's still there. Then I have my equal sign, and all that's left on the other side now is 8. So now if you look, all we have is a two-step equation. You know how to do this one. Now you will undo addition or subtraction. So I will subtract the 3 from both sides, and that leaves me with 5x equals 5. And you probably know that the answer is going to be 1, but then you would undo any multiplication or division. So I would divide both sides by 5, just to get rid of that 5 next to the x, and x equals 5 over 5, or 1. And then the fifth step should be that you should check this. So you would take your answer of 1 and plug it back into your original equation, so we'd have 6 times 1, that's 6, plus 3, and we want to see, does that equal 1 plus 8? So does 9 equal 9? It does, so that's correct then. So let's move down to one where there's a little bit more steps involved, like number 5. So number 5, the first thing that we want to do is simplify both sides. So I have 5x minus 2 plus 3x. Well, 5x and 3x are like terms, so I'm going to rewrite this as 8x minus 2. And then I'm also going to simplify the right side. Well, I have 17 plus 12x minus 23. So it's the 17 minus 23 that's the like terms. So 17 minus 23, I'll write the 12x first, is minus 6. And then my next step is to get the variables on the same side. So I have an 8x on the left and a 12x on the right. So if I subtract 12x from both sides, and then simplify, I have 8x minus 12x is negative 4x minus 2. Now on the right side, we don't have any x's anymore at all because 12x minus 12x is 0. So I'm just left with negative 6. And then I am down to getting rid or undoing the addition or the subtraction. So I will add 2 to both sides. Ignore the phone. And then I will undo the multiplication or division. And wow, I get the same answer for this one. Very unusual. So then I would plug that back in and I would check, and hopefully I didn't make any mistakes, and I should get the right answer on both sides. Should be the same thing. So these take a little bit longer, but just simplify the left side, simplify the right side, and as you continue doing that, just make sure that you are, following all your steps, and the step that's new this time is getting the variables on the same side. So good luck, and let me know if you have any other questions.